Hi, I'm Cassandra Jean from Houston, Texas. I'm from Houston, Texas originally. A lot of people mistake that as being kind of a hick, driving a pickup truck and listening to country music, which I don't do, but I do claim the Southern charm aspect of it. I was raised to be a Southern belle. I moved out here to potentially be a host. I would love to host a show as far as or maybe some kind of game show, something like that. I think it would be a really great opportunity to do something I love and get to showcase my personality at the same time. Actually, I'm planning on going to law school in a few years. I love a challenge, and I'm really great at school. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. You know, I was always raised by my parents to have a good sense of self. I think being confident is just having a good sense of self, liking the person that you are, and accepting your flaws. Nobody's perfect. Well, right now I have been working a lot as a swimsuit model, as well as a lot of shows and movies, being the hot girl that people hit on. And it's great because I love the work. It's a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of great people. As far as what inspires me, I like to look at myself and how I could better myself. I get bored easily, so I like to always improve myself in different aspects, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually. Whatever I can do, I just try to picture myself in the future and what I'd like to be, and that serves as a good ambition and motivator for what I want to do. People who start with so little and end up with so much. You know, I see people like my dad, who was born and raised on a farm, and now he's the CFO of a major company. Knowing that you go from something so small to something so big is just a nice way of seeing that things really can happen. It's all about what you want and what you want to do with your life. Nobody can run your life for you. Well, pressure is something that can get to a lot of people. Some people work better under pressure and stress, like I do. Some people don't. The biggest sacrifice I've had to make is moving away from my family and my home. I grew up knowing Texas my whole life, and I love Texas, and hopefully I'll end up back there someday. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. The biggest difference I see between Texas and California would have to be just the general culture and attitude. It's just very eclectic out in LA. In Texas it seems to be more traditional. One thing that really bugs me is people in LA don't know how to drive in the rain. It starts raining and everybody just comes to a stop, and in Texas there's hurricanes all the time, so it's like you don't really have that option. But just smaller things like the way people live their lives, the way people choose to eat, just things like that. You can't find an organic health food store anywhere in Texas.